So Dave, why don't we move on and talk about Macklemore's new album, Gemini? This is his first album without Ryan Lewis. Is that correct?
Yeah, first basically since the Macklemore and Ryan Lewis became a duo. He had some solo mixtapes and a solo album back in '05 was his last solo album. So yeah, it's been a minute.
Yeah. I always thought that they had been a duo. It's interesting. So I listened to this album. It seemed pretty forgettable to me. I didn't take a really critical listen, but I was wondering. I mean, I know you're a pretty big Macklemore fan. I think bigger than most of the people I'm friends with. What were your thoughts around this album, Gemini?
Yeah, I mean, I think how you want to judge you were coming into the album to listen to, right? Macklemore fan, like coming up, like I was kind of onto him before he blew up, just having fun. And he said this in interviews, how he sees himself as a bit of a contradiction, you know, and I think that kind of comes across his music because as a white guy, you can take off from, you know, caring about politics. So that's, you know, I point that out. But yeah, I think it's pretty forgettable. There's nothing too good to really triumph. I think it's everything. The whole narrative is just about Macklemore as a person, not really the music.
Yeah, I think that the two songs, I don't even know if it's two songs. One song really stood out was Willy Wonka. Just really like, it just had like a really great beat to it, I thought.
Yeah, definitely.
But, you know, I think just overall, I really like when he goes like soulful, even if it doesn't always like hit in the same way that like it's not like an old school song. Like what's the one about being Irish? I forgot what that
Irish Celebration.
Yeah, Irish Celebration. Like a song like that, I feel like when he goes soulful in that sound, I really enjoy him. So he still is a good artist. I just
yeah. And he's like a great guy. Like he has a good message normally. Like he comes off well in interviews. But I mean, this isn't his best work. You know, honestly, listening to him talk about making the album, I don't think he tried to make it his best work. He just kind of whipped up all these songs at his home studio at his house in Seattle, and he just kind of tried to make a song a day. And you know, I mean, he paid for the offset first for Willy Wonka, and I agree that's my favorite. He's got a Little Yachty on there and Kesha, and the rest is all like obscure Seattle artists. You know. Nice is the very first song, whatever that's called, Eric Nolly, the feature. He's the same guy from Downtown.
Okay,
chorus,
gotcha.
At a unique, high pitched voice. But other than that, I mean, it's fine. You know, I think it's nice for Macklemore to put out an album that doesn't have as much. You know, so if you're interested in Macklemore, I'd say give it a listen, but it's not like required reading.